Ah, hello everyone. Silver here. If you saw the last video, you know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. This is back-to-back recording. There's not much gap, like a couple seconds gap, uh, in me recording this one and the last one, because I kind of want to play this game a little bit more. I want to get to the point to where I'm able to try one of the events to see if it works properly or if it just like forever loads. Because if it forever loads, then it's guaranteed that something they did broke it, so you can't play the game properly on any kind of emulator, including the Google Play beta with the Google Play. It's the PC Google Play beta. Uh, which again, genuine. It is genuinely that. This isn't even like a emulator. This is the official Google Play essentially being like, hey, here's how you can play games on your PC that are in our store. In the Google Play Store. But yeah, no. Um, I'm really hoping, basically, that it works. Because again, if it does, I just won't be able to watch ads, which is fine. I don't care about the ads. It'd be good. It'd be nice to be able to watch ads, but like, just for the extra stuff. But I don't care that much about not watching ads. I'm less bothered by that. If I wouldn't be able to play the game because it locks up anytime you try to do one of the events, uh, that would be an issue for me. That would be where my issue lies. Just saying, oh, you're not on the leaderboard, or you're not on ad, or you can't use ads, because I think, yeah, I think it shows that I'm not. I don't know what that says. Am I in the JP? Is it counting me as like JP? Surely not, right? But I think it ranks me at the very bottom. Uh, it says I have 0 Virtus, basically, which I mean is not far off, I suppose. I have very little Virtus, which is like 8,000. But no, if it just was like, oh, you're because of your hardware, you're not on the leaderboard, you can't watch it, you can't watch ads. That's fine. I'd be perfectly okay with that. That just means I can't accidentally watch an ad or anything. Uh, I'll actually take this. Uh, the ads, they do give you good buffs, good benefits, genuinely. Watching an ad gives you a lot of good benefits for things because you can get like diamonds and stuff, or not diamonds, not these, but these. You can get these from ads. Uh, you can do that kind of stuff. But again, it's like not being able to watch ads, fine with that. Fucking sure. I'll take it. Being able to play the game is more important. to me at least. I am sad that I can't play my main account on this. I thought I would be able to, because, again, it's using the Google Play beta. Maybe they'll fix it later when the Google Play thing becomes less, when it's not like in a beta form. This game is supported, by the way. This game is fully supported on the Google Play beta. It's not like, because some games are untested and some games are like unsupported. Yeah, but I believe FGO was unsupported on it. So like you just can't play like FGO, which is fine. That's fine. I'll take that. That's perfectly reasonable. I wish it was supported because then I could just transfer my account and play it on a better platform that runs better, because fucking why am I dying here now? It's very slow going right now, I guess. But no. I really hope gets to a point to where I can like actually link my account. Rather than sneeze. No, fuck. Rather than doing like a brand new fucking account every time. And I really hope it works. I really hope it works because, again, this is a good game for an app game. For an app game, this is something I would play on a daily. Just like FGO. I haven't been playing FGO lately. I have not been. Because the event was done. And, like, I just, like, go in, get some of my dailies, and leave. I keep forgetting some days. Due to, like, being tired after stream or being busy after stream. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot. So my rewards get reset. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. Because I still do play it. I do still play it. To get that to get the fucking tap upgrade to max, you have to get it to level 100. I don't know the max levels. I don't think they have max levels. The soldiers. I don't believe they have max levels. But they might. Which would mean you'd have to be very specific with what you get. See, this first one, Slime Extermination, it used to be 3 seconds. Now it's 2 seconds. Which you don't think, oh, that's not a big deal. But if you're getting artifacts that increase your reward, that starts becoming a big deal. Because, again, the more money you earn faster, the faster you can upgrade, the further you can go, the more shit you can get. On my fucking phone, I think I'm to the point where I can easily get 100,000 diamonds and like 19 chests per run. 19 artifact chests. on my per return, not killing enemies. I get the shit from killing the bosses and 19 per return. So you get a lot. Gem fragment. Take that first. That's important. That's a very important artifact to actually get. I'm lucky on that regard. I'm lucky that I'm pulling that. Because there's a big pool. There's a big pool for rare artifacts. And some of them just have such ridiculous numbers that it's hard to get the ones you want. That's why I like to take out... I like to get ones that have a lower maximum level first. Even if it's not necessarily as beneficial to me to have it. Like, let's say, oh, I have a choice of getting... like, damage for my warriors, or health for my warriors, as opposed to, like, oh, this just gives me, like, a chance to get a higher chance to get a divine soldier in the hiring gacha. And it's like, the divine one only has, let's say, 5 levels that you can get out of it, whereas the damage for soldiers or for warriors, you can get 19,000. So, like, you have more, and plus the other one is less rare. It's, like, much more common. There's one that's much more common, one that would be more rare anyways. But even within the common ones, there's ones that are, like, have smaller amounts. Like, the Phantom Blade, I would max that out before I'd max any of the other shit. The Jimika Kulkin, I have maxed on my other account, on my phone. Which it sucks that I don't have it here, because I tried very hard to max that out so I could take it out of the fucking pool of shit I can get. I worked very hard to get that to max. But again, once you get to a certain point, it's pretty easy to do artifact runs. Where you can just blast through, even past, like, the Demon Lord, which is at mile marker 300. Which gives you a decent amount of return chests. You get a very good amount of return chests. I think you can get almost 100,000 diamonds per run that way. Again, the further you get, the more diamonds you get per run. And it's good to basically get to a point where, for an artifact run, you'll only want to go as far as it starts getting, like, slightly difficult. Once it starts getting slightly difficult, further on, not right now, my goal right now is to get to mile marker 100 every time. Because if I can do that, I can make it much more efficient. I could technically start upgrading some of these. Because again, I'll have 40 to play with. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Anything that gives you more money, whether by quests or killing enemies, is a good artifact to get. Because it does have a high maximum, but again, more money, faster upgrades. Even if it's just through killing monsters. More money equals faster upgrades. Okay, so I'm at mile marker 100. How far can I go? If I could get a bit further, I'm fine with that. But I could 100% just like go back right now and be fine. But I want to see how far I can actually get. Because it's better to push further. And right now I could technically turn this into a push. Even though I don't have a lot of great soldiers. Swordsmen are not that good. Swordsmen and rangers kind of fall off very quickly in usefulness. Like, they could still be useful as fodder, but compared to every other soldier type, they fall off very quick. I'll do archer damage just to see how far I can get, but I think that's it. But see, the gem fragment already gets me 1.3 thousand. So there is a story to this, by the way. There is a 100% a story to this game. So I didn't show the very start. Explanation time. The story of the game at the very beginning is you're a soldier enlisting in this army. And basically, you're trying to fight back the Demon Lord. Your goal is to defeat the Demon Lord. And Ellie is here to help with that. That's what she's here for. And I'm not going to elaborate more on the story yet, because we'll see it. We'll actually see it. We'll see it. We'll see the story. I'll probably be doing more videos on this for right now. Just until I get to the point where I can see if I can play it. If I can't, if I see I can play it, I will 100% be playing more videos of this. I like a lot more. But if I can't keep going, like if I can't keep playing it really, after I get to the events, then we'll call it and be like, okay, so I'm not able to play it. I won't be making any more videos about this game. But I'm hoping that's not the case, because I like this game. I feel like it needs more people who enjoy it. Because, again, it's an app game that doesn't force ads in your face. Even on my phone, every ad I've watched was by choice. It was not forced on me. And I've gotten a lot more ads about this game recently, probably because I play it. But I've gotten more ads about it recently because they had the new update coming out that adds the new story part. Yeah, no. It's I genuinely I do genuinely like this game. And I want to play it more. Ooh, a triple chest. Uh this is a good example. I'll take the attack speed actually because I don't have a mage and it also has a small cap. It's only got a 30 cap, a 31 instead of like 19,000. Because you'll get so many red chests, which are the basic chests, doing artifact runs that you'll just be not maxing those, but you'll be steadily gaining those over time. So they're not quite as important. And taking shit out of the pool of stuff you can get is always a good idea because that means you get rarer stuff more often. Because you can actually look at all of the artifacts here. All the artifacts you can gain, you can look at them here. And you also get how much... it shows you how many of them you can get. So like this would be good to get because it's only got 3. This would be good to get because it's only got 3. There's only 100 of those, 3 of these. Only 1 of that gem. 1 of these, which I do have on my main, on my phone. Which I call my main account. And again, I wish I could fucking transfer it. I wish I could. I did also try the transfer thing, where you put in your transfer ID and stuff. And that also gives me an error. I wasn't going to do that on a video. I wasn't going to try to do that on a video because then you would get my transfer information. And it's not like you could do much, but it wouldn't be good to give somebody that. Like, what are you going to do? Buy shit on my account? Thanks. Because I don't think you could change your transfer ID. But either way, it really is. It's a grindy game, to be fair. It is grindy, and it does have a lot of things where you can just spend money to get further faster. It's pay to win to an extent. I guess. Because, like, you can pay for a lot of stuff to get further very quickly. Like these, you just get a ton of things. This, you get an artifact, which this is the one where it lets you increase the speed of the game. I think that's the only way to get that artifact. I died. I'll take it. Fuck it. 410. Eh. There are achievements for getting more returns. So, like, it's not that big of a deal. Again, these are important to max out first. I am saving my diamonds, or my other, the quote-unquote premium currency that you can get in-game. I am saving those so I can get more shit. So I can get Einhargers. Actually. Not the 70,000 ones. I don't think I'll be able to buy these because these are limited time, I believe. I believe those are limited time. Because right now I could buy, like, a fucking gold chest. I could buy those. I could. And it's got a higher chance of having a phantom artifact, which would skyrocket me a bit faster. Which it's not... I can't say that would be a bad thing to spin those on. Because rarer artifacts are typically stronger. But I have such a I have such a high thing, like a high I have so little artifacts that it's extremely likely if I get a phantom artifact, it's not going to be one that I want or that would be good for me necessarily. The Heavens Fall stuff, which is interesting. I don't know how to get those. I think that must be something you get through I think Heavenfall is the new stuff. Is like the brand new story part. I believe that's Heavenfall. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just spawn everything. Because that'll help me push fast, or push farther. I hate doing it when I'm so far away. But getting the starting level stuff is good for early game. Ooh, Mask of Greed is good. Mask of Greed is one of the economy artifacts. That's how you could tell what your return rewards are gonna be. Is that button up there? Am I getting caught up? I shouldn't be getting caught up that much because I'm getting steadily more powerful. But I will say a lot of the units do have very good things, like the crossbowman. I will say its passives, it has a passive that just gives you more gems, which is, in my opinion, pretty damn good if you're doing, like, more runs of this. I don't have... So you can get the Munkle Fire, which is a new unit. It's a unit that you can get, a soldier. The Munkle Fire is an archer, which archers aren't typically good, but it has pretty decent attack speed, as well as splash damage. and a high range. So it's almost like how a mage is, which mages are just better archers, typically. And it makes archers better. One of its skills just makes archers better, which helps archers out a bit. And it's got high damage. It's very high damage. But it's like the rarest, I think. I think it's like Phantom rank, which is the rarest soldier type. So it's not likely you'll spawn it unless you get the artifacts that let you spawn it easier. And from what I've gathered, when you buy a unit for the first time, it's guaranteed to be the first thing you spawn. From what I've experienced, that's true. I can't say it's 100% true, but from what I've seen so far, that's true. This is the early game. This is the very early game. I hadn't been playing for a very long time. This is... I'll actually get this. Oh. I'm going to use my magic key. I want all of those, actually. Premium perks. What is that, though? I don't have any money. I'm not going to buy shit here. Because, again, I like to show free-to-play options. I like to be the free-to-play guy. That guy who's like, yeah, no, you never have to buy anything in these types of games. In any game where it, forces you to buy something, I just kind of, swear off of those. Where it's like, oh... It's not just pay to win. It's pay to fucking play. I hate those types of games. And honestly, those types of games should be the ones that are heavily, monitored. The games that are free and, aren't, this, where it does not force you to watch ads at all. The games that force you to watch ads should be illegal. Where it's just oh, every 5 seconds, we're going to throw up a fucking ad. Yeah, no. Fuck those games. Those games should be illegal, 100%. I should not be forced to watch an ad every 5 seconds. And the fact that you made your game this way means that you're a complete asshole. Your game was not made for the sake of a game. It was made for the sake of ads. You made your game to be an ad-watching simulator. Now, if that's what your game is advertised as, a simulator game where you watch ads, that's different, I suppose. But that's not what a lot of these games are advertised as that do that. They're advertised as a game. And they say, no ads, no ads, no ads. Sorry, that's a reference to King Shot, which keeps giving me ads. I've never played that game, so I can't talk about its legitimacy towards not having ads. It's just a dig on those types because so many games that have ads claim that they don't have ads. Especially the ones that are so adamant about not having ads. Like, you're not going to see an ad for, like, all of the ads I've seen for Rogue with the Dead. They don't even mention ads. They don't mention the ads at all. They don't mention them. Because they really don't have ads like that. Like, they have ads, but they're not in your face. So they don't have to say, oh, we don't have ads. You know all those games where you watch an ad every 5 seconds, or you watch an ad to revive your units? Well, we don't have that. They don't advertise that because it's like they don't have to advertise that they don't have that. Because they just don't. The games that advertise that they don't have that typically have that. So I'm not going to say fuck King Shot. I've never played it. I'm probably not going to because the ads are annoying me. Like, the more ads you give me for your game, the less likely I am to fucking play it. Unless it's a game that looks interesting to me, and King Shot does not look interesting to me. So stop giving me fucking ads. I'm not going to play your game, especially when you're claiming you don't have ads. Because I know for a fact you're going to have ads if you're so adamant about not having ads. When your whole marketing strategy is no ads, just gameplay, you 100% have ads. Stop saying you don't have ads. Because I'm willing to bet, if I played your game, I would get an ad. Not within the first 15 minutes, because they have some weird system where they don't give you ads for a bit. But then after I start playing it, I'll get ads constantly. Okay, this is a... I feel like this is about the extent currently. I could push further. I could probably push further. It would take a little bit of, like, leveling up my units. But I think I could actually push further than this. Because a push round, you kind of just do this. It's like, you have as many units as you can, like your best units. Typically, Necromancer is a really good one. Like, if you have Necromancer leveled up, that is, to where it's got more summons, it's very good. Because Necromancer doesn't attack. It's a mage. It doesn't attack. But it summons warriors. It summons a lot of warriors if you have it leveled up. And if you have artifacts that, like, give the Necromancer more summons, it's very good. Because it can summon out, like, 5 warriors that are stronger than the swordsman. I think currently my main account has Necromancers able to summon 5 units. I think it starts out at just 1, where it can summon 1 warrior, and that's it. Which isn't good, because you're paying... It's such a rare unit that you're not that likely to get it. And it's just a body on board, and it's weak because it's a mage. And it can't attack, so it doesn't add that amount of damage. But it can add more bodies on board. In certain events, it's also very good. For that reason, because it throws more bodies on board for you. But, like, I think it's the forest defense battles, that event, I think that one, it's really good to use necromancers. I think the guide I have uses necromancers and ice sorcerers. Because ice sorcerers are the damage, where necromancers are the defense. Oh, I'm very far, aren't I? I forgot that I hadn't moved up my fucking portal. I was like, why are my units not spawning fast enough? But the more of these red flagpoles you claim, the more diamonds, jewels, I guess. Jewels. Opals, diamonds, emeralds, moonstones, and lapis lazuli. New types of jewels may be introduced in the future. I don't know what these are called. I think these are diamonds. Pretty sure these are diamonds. Is the name of this currency, but I don't know. Diamonds, yes. So they are diamonds. So those are diamonds. They are, you get more diamonds the further you go. This is the boss. It's just the Grim Reaper. But since I've done that flagpole, it went up slightly. It went up by like an extra 10. But the further you go, the more it goes up. It's like exponential growth. It exponentially grows is what I was going to say. But like, mind fucked. You know? Brain not worky. I do want to see if I can deal that much, like deal a decent amount of damage to him, or if I just get stopped by him. Which I think I'm going to get stopped if I'm having this much trouble with the just basic ass enemies. I think I'm going to get stopped by him. It's very likely. It's very likely I'll get stopped. But no. This... I'll probably end this video soon as well, because it's getting up to... I'm gonna check... Okay, failed to load ad. Okay, cool. This is a good... If I had money to spend, this would be something I would get for 100%. Because it's quality of life. That's all it is. It's not like anything else but the quality of life of it. What does this do? That's good, though. That's also good. Can you not get those? I wonder if you can, like, get those through the game. Because if not, that's a bit upsetting. I'll take this. It's too slow. I'll take that and reset. I'll do this, actually. Quintuple the XP. So you get 5 times the XP. But yeah, no. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. if you like this type of content, do let me know down in the comments below. If you want to watch me play games live, currently I'm doing a long playthrough of Skyrim, the Legacy of the Dragonborn mod. If you want to watch me live, you can watch me on YouTube or on Twitch at twitch.tv/SilverTategami I would prefer you watch me on Twitch because I am trying to get to affiliate. The sooner I can get to affiliate, the sooner I can actually start improving my setup. Sure, I'll have ads on my streams, but it will give me much more chance to actually improve my setup, even if it's slow going. But on my Twitch page, I have my schedule set up. For me, it's 8 a.m. when I stream on weekdays every day. It's not every day if I'm feeling bad, but I'll get to that. It's 8 a.m. for me, but if you look on my schedule page on Twitch, it will tell you in your time zone when I stream. I also have a tip page that's accessible in my abouts, on my Twitch. If you click the tip button, it takes you to my tip page where you can give me money to also try to help improve my setup. And everything like that, which it only takes PayPal currently. I know some places don't have PayPal access, which I understand, and if enough people would complain about that, I would see what I could do to have more ways to donate. But currently, it's not an issue. If you wanted to donate in a different way and see exactly where your money is going and what it would be going toward, you can donate on my Throne, throne.com/SilverTategami, where I have crowdfunding links for like a laptop or my model rigging, which those would just help out a lot. Not that I wouldn't save up for those if I was donated to in another way, but those are bigger purchases for me. So it would be... they're not necessarily as high priority for me currently. But they are on my priority list. And they would be long. It would take longer to save up for those. But if you want to know exactly when I'm streaming, exactly the moment I go live, or if I'm not streaming on a certain day because of like a health issue or something, you can follow me on Twitter at x.com/silverwriter7. Writer as in somebody who writes stories, not rider as in somebody who rides a horse. As well as once I start actually doing more things, like once I start getting more popular, I will be trying to make art or get art commissioned rather, especially like custom assets, and you would see those posted on my Twitter with progress screenshots and stuff. But either way, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.